Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to another scenario playthrough. This time we're doing the new scenario that came with the August 10th SDX. We also got some other things, but the scenario is Aliens Stole My Parents, which you can see here on the main menu, and with it they're showing Cassandra Goth and Alexander Goth. We'll go and take a look at it. I have taken a look at it, but I'll read it instead of paraphrasing it. But we also got a high school sweater, high school face paint, and some face paint. Not sure what the difference is between the two. I haven't actually looked at those, but I can see the one face paint on Cassandra there. In addition to, you can see the sweater on her. We got a straight medium hair and coily twist back hair. The straight medium hair is essentially, we had already got a hairstyle in an SDX recently, and it had sort of like the colored roots, like painted roots, depending on what color the hair is. Like they could be purple or whatever colors. So now it's the same hairstyle without that. And then we got some new male clothes. Yay! I really am happy to get more male clothes. So there was a tourist shirt, cuffed pants, tourist shorts, and rolled shirts. As well, we got new swatches for existing male clothes. So there's quite a lot, and I did actually try to use those clothes on the dad that I've created for this scenario playthrough, but we're not really going to see him because let's go take a look and let's see, we'll try play now, and it pulls you right down. It's actually a new permanent scenario. It's not a limited time scenario, so kind of yay for that. And the reward is you get mentor and speed reader is what it's saying. So I don't know who's going to get that. Hopefully we'll get through it and figure that out. I honestly don't usually use the mentor trait because I don't find it is necessary, because unless they change it, which you never know, they may at some point, you can already mentor Sims if you have maxed the skill, if it's a skill that can be mentored. Not all skills can be mentored, and the trait doesn't make more skills available to mentor, or that's how it currently works, or was how it worked last time I tried it, which wasn't that long ago. So I haven't heard that it's changed. So it says a teen needs to take care of their younger sibling after their parents and the family wallet have been abducted by aliens. Luckily, the aliens were nice enough to leave a note. Their parents will be returned to them once both of the kids raise their grades and some simoleons. Is this teen up to the challenge of raising their kid sibling as well as some funds for the aliens? I guess we're gonna see. So we'll select it, and it says you have to start with a teen sim, one child sim, and 1 to 6 sims who are young adult or older, and the story endings raise funds and the child sim before aging up. So we're going to hit play now. And I'm actually going to do a new family that's in an existing save. Obviously, I could have used the Goths, but I've already put my Goths that I played with in this particular save that I'm going to be using. So they have some skills and whatnot. So I don't really want to do that. And I'm also going to make it a little bit more challenging because they're going to be starting on an empty lot, which means that not only do they have to raise the simoleons, they probably need to have a little bit of a house before they get to that point. So let's hit new. So we're in Create a Sim now. I have the family that I had already created, and I just pulled them from my library, and I will put them on the gallery if anyone wants them, or I might just put them on the gallery. I'll decide between now and probably when the video is releasing. So we have the mom. They're all spellcasters. I love playing with spellcasters. And the dad actually has some of the new clothes and new color swatches of clothes. I use them in some cases. I honestly couldn't really tell everything that was new, but I'll put the nothing there is new. For sure, nothing there is new. And yeah, I'm not that familiar, and I have to really, I know that's definitely stuff that was already there. That top was there from before. I do like it, and I use it a lot. But anyways, and then the new hairstyles, I described it, but this is the one new hairstyle right there. That is the coily twist back hair. I quite like that. And then I gave the daughter, actually, when I randomized, she actually randomized with the hairstyle, so I kept it on her. And with this one, I actually gave her this hairstyle. So this is the other new hairstyle, but the version we had got in a previous SDX was this. So it has, like, it's not just the roots, it actually has some colors in different places. I think it maybe depends on, I just never really noticed it, obviously, but I'm giving her the new hairstyle. So yeah, and some of the clothes, obviously the females can also wear them. It's not just available for the male, but they were, primarily they're for males. So yay for that. So let's hit play and I'll take them to their starting lot and I'll be back. So we are here in live mode and we have everybody here, but if we hover over the mom and the dad, we see abducted by aliens is showing up in the queue for them, but obviously not for the two of them. So we'll just wait. So we have to have 15,000. We have to raise the child's grade to an A. We need to raise the teen's grade to an A. We have to complete an aspiration with the child sim. We have to group cook together. We have to have the teen sim get a part-time job, and we have to hire a nanny. So those are the things we need to do to get our parents back once they leave. And I am starting in Windenburg on the, I think the summer home a lot. And so there, she seems, oh right, I was going to say, they look, I did use genetics to generate them, but at a glance, the teen looks quite a lot like the mom. But when I looked up closer, there are definitely some differences. Like the mom has different color eyes than the daughter. But yeah, but anyways, so I was thinking the mom hadn't gone, but she's right here. So I'm going to do my usual where I'm going to start a club for them and I'll get that done. So obviously that's under the social groups. And since I have the werewolf pack, it always defaults to that tab. Just like it when I got Discovery University, it always defaulted to organizations. And it was kind of nice because I think it hadn't been doing that recently. And I really appreciated that because, it's not really that relevant when you're not a werewolf. And it wasn't that relevant for Discovery University if you weren't a university student. So I'm going to create the club. So here's our club. And I did my usual be friendly, be funny. Fish I sometimes take out, but I'm leaving that in there for now, and also to clean. And with this, you do actually get to start with 500 simoleons. I'm going to go with that and not get rid of that 500 simoleons we got in the beginning. I'm going to start this gathering. So obviously for me, the goal will be for them to also have a house. Hopefully we can get that in before they, well, I don't know. We might save up for 15,000 before we get the house because I'll probably just place a house I've already built before. And we might have the welcome wagon, but maybe if we go away, we'll avoid the welcome wagon. Because I don't mind the welcome wagon when we're trying to actually get things done. It can be not so good. So I'm going to, I don't know, and I wouldn't have thought that scouts would count for that, but we're going to join it anyway. So that is here under this business tab. And we're going to join an after school activity. And of course she's a teen. She's on her phone because they're always on their phone. Way too much as far as I'm concerned, but it would be really good if they tone that down. I kind of figured it was going to be annoying when I saw them mentioning that in the live stream. And it did count for that. So, and we'll do scouts, and the child won't be able to quit scouts because children right now can't quit scouts because it also, for scouts, they're considered an after-school activity and a job, even though I went in through the after-school activity tab. If you actually went to go get one of the new part-time jobs, it would make them quit scouts because I tried. I tried it with a different sim. And unlike with high school years, you can join the high school years after-school activities, not part-time, after-school activities and have a job at the same time, or at least you can have the high school years jobs, part-time jobs. I don't know if you can have any of the, I've never tried. Because I tried to do a scout and then one of the high school years part-time jobs, and like I said, it came up and said, you want to quit scouts? And I'm like, no, not really. I kind of wanted to do both of them. So we're going to actually head over to Oasis Spring Park, not just to avoid the welcome wagon, but to try and go do some fishing over there and hopefully make some money. It is summer. I will also set up some holidays, but I'm not going to be able to set up a holiday for Saturday, but it doesn't matter about Saturday, but Friday, because there is high school exams and that's an event. So if I say I go here and select that day, unless Yeah. So you can't add a holiday because there's something already planned, because we have a teen in the household. If I went into another household in the world that didn't have a teen, I could add a holiday because it wouldn't show those teen events in the calendar and it wouldn't conflict. But I'm pretty sure you can add a holiday. See, it's not everything. It's just the exams, the prom, and then when you have a career day, it also won't let you schedule it for that day either. Obviously, by booking some holidays so they can get a little bit of money, they're also not going to be working on their grades to get their grades up. But that's okay. Or maybe we'll let them go on Monday, because Monday they would come home with those after school activities, which will help them. And then we'll maybe have them take like 3 days off. So we'll let them go to school tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be able to go to school fine. So I'm going to travel to probably the Oasis Springs Park, like I said in the first place, and I will be back. We are here at the park, and I placed my version of the lot. They are going to go fishing while they have some energy, and I probably will send them to the back of the park soon so that maybe we can catch a violin. And the other thing that our teen can do is get an odd job, because she can do that at the same time as she is a scout. She can do that with anything. And the time we have from, I think it's 8 till 8 p.m. It's definitely till 8 p.m. and I think it starts at 8 a.m. So she could do it now, but I figure we'll get some skills while we're here, and then this will help work a little bit on, she wants to catch a fish. From the wants, it'll help a little bit with the scouting scouting aspiration, but for the scouting, she wants to become inspired. So for her sister, I'm going to actually start, and yeah, she can like fishing. So we're going to go fishing, and we're just going to set it up, because it's not how long you fish that counts. It's just the starting and the stopping. I think, let's take a look. I think it comes when are you going to stop? Yeah, so when she stopped, you see the little thing that shows that she's getting the badge. I'm just having her sister continue to fish, because we're going to try and work this so that we can, and why don't we actually, she's already got it. Why don't we look for frogs? Why don't I take her sister? When I realized when I was originally setting this up that I had it on the younger sister, and I meant for it to be on the older sister. So now it is. So I went out and switched it before I actually created it. So that is under outdoor, and we're going to say we're trying to get some points so we get the rally the troops perk, and they can keep going. So we're going to stop fishing, and we're going to look for frogs. Okay, you can look for frogs. I know you've already got the thing, but what we want to do is, okay, we can't do anymore. No more of that. Look for frogs. Be nice if you could find a frog. No, you didn't. You have 2 fish that you caught. So it's not as hard, because we are starting with the 500. They took the money but didn't take everything. They took the house too. But they'll get the parents back, but not the house. They have to create their own house. Still no fish. Still no frogs, I should say. And it'd be nice if you caught 1 frog. It's a dirt frog. It's not a very good frog, my dear. It'd be nice if you got a better frog for us. And how are you doing? You've caught... Oh, she got it too. Maybe she started and stopped on her own and I didn't even realize it. I don't know, because I do have it as a club activity. So, but I want her to actually go and fish in different locations. We'll go fishing there. And then we'll go fishing. This is the spot where you can catch violins back here. I don't know what skill you need to be. Oh, look, she's caught 3 frogs. Yay! So let's take a look. Striped heart, dirt, and striped dirt. So these aren't really anything special, because they'll probably make the same. So striped dirt. And then we have, okay, we'll do read the striped heart, and we got another striped heart. Well, maybe you should keep looking for frogs until you get like a better frog. Maybe. It would be good if you could get a better frog, and then we're getting points for our club, which is good. Very good. Though it's not helping you with your mental skill. And I knew your sister wanted to play chess, which you need to play chess for your one aspiration. Is it going up? And sometimes I find when a club is in existence for longer, the points seem to go up just randomly, even if your Sims aren't doing anything. Destiny. Oh, I never went over what their traits were. So for Linda, her traits, she's a geek. Everybody in the family is a geek. That is their shared trait. But they're not all... actually, no, she's not a geek. I was going to make her a geek. She's the only one who's not a geek. But she's a collector, so she likes to collect things, which the geeks do too, so she has something in common from that perspective. She's an overachiever, and she's creative. Her dad was creative, her mom was a genius. So, I assume that you've got that second place, so why don't you go to the back where I actually really want you to fish, at the back. Now, what did you get? Any other fish, any other frogs that were good? And you're fishing? Well, you can fish while I'm looking. Oh, a leopard frog, that's a good one. So we're going to put that leopard frog into your inventory, and we will put the striped heart frog. Let's see what else is here. Heart, spotted dirt, striped dirt, leaf. Oh, we got a leaf. We can put the leaf here. And I'm going to breed that with the striped heart. Oh, well, I got another leopard frog. Yay. That worked out well. So where are you going, my dear? You're just going to randomly go over here. Well, why don't we have you go onto social? And I don't want to make friends right now with kids. I want you to introduce yourself to some teens, because they won't help you count for any of the other parts of the aspiration. This aspiration, you have to make friends with children, and you have to make friends with adults, but which is young adult and up counts for that. I only see one teen. So that's not, I suppose you can just try and do, maybe we'll just get through a little bit of it. And maybe we won't really work on this that much. We will have you head all the way to the back and do some fishing back here. I don't know what level you need to be be more likely to catch the violins. I don't know if you get them pretty early, like you don't need to have much skill at all. So she is, oh, look at that. Maybe your sister can come fishing with you. Oh, what did you get this time? What did you get? I'm still waiting. It looked like you got something. Oh, you got a cow plant berry. That's a good, we can buy a yard sale table and sell the cow plant berry on the yard sale table. You want to play the guitar. Well, there's a guitar on this lot, so you could play the guitar. I was just thinking you could catch a violin, and that would be really handy if you did that. So you got some more bass. Maybe I should get you to stop fishing and see if there's any decent odd jobs you can take. There's an odd job that they try and get you to catch a mahi-mahi, but I've only done it twice recently. And my Sims don't seem to catch the mahi-mahi. What did you get? Looks like seaweed. Looks like not very useful. So why don't we go here and find an odd job. And your only skill is fishing. Let's see how you go. I played the guitar. Actually, I don't think I could have done this scenario with my goth household because there's a toddler in the household. And that wasn't one of the things you were allowed. So if I had tried to do this scenario, I don't think it would have worked. Okay, so we can't do that. We can't do that. We could do kneading num-nums. We could do the beach cleaning. That's probably a really good one to do. The frogs for research. I need as many. So you could do that. That's easy. That's by 2 a.m. Maybe we should do this one first because it's easier, and then we can try it and do the next one afterwards. So we're going to do the frogs for research. Okay, and it should be showing up. So we have to catch a frog. So I'm going to take them over there, and we're going to try and catch the frog and start the other one so that we have done 2, hopefully, odd jobs, because I'm also trying to get her to learn her entrepreneurial skill. So I'll be back. Well, we are here. It took her forever to get over here. It's very... I really don't like how much they use the phones. So we're going to have her come and attract frogs, and then I'll slow down while she's doing that. And then we're going to catch a frog. Catch your frog, my dear, so that we can get you into your nether job before 8 o'clock. I'll pull up her, and you can see the cute little frogs. And there she got the entrepreneurial, and she got paid, and she got a tip too. Perfect. So now let's try and do another job, because we're going to try and do the one for cleaning up the beach. I just figured it was going to take more time, because I didn't realize how long this was going to take, to be quite honest. She got 3 stars already. That's pretty impressive. So we're going to do this paid beach cleaning volunteer work, which gets you 106. And now she is going to come here and beachcomb for trash. And what have you caught anyways? Oh, she caught a hypno frog for her frog. And I was wondering she's going to go to the bathroom. Let's actually, we have enough points to buy. Look at that. So we're going to actually switch Destiny over onto the leader of the pack. And I'm not focusing on meeting the teens right now because she doesn't have like that many boosts for that. Can we breed the frogs again? We can. We're going to breed that with the hypno frog. And we got a hypno frog. Probably should have just played it safe and bred them with the leopard frog, but I was hoping for, maybe a whirly flower frog. So that's the risk. Nope, we got a spotted leaf frog. Maybe that's not likely. I'm trying to think. The hypno... See, for some reason I thought the hypno frog was the one that I tend to breed with the other frogs. You can get the whirly flower. But anyways, not a big deal. I was just trying to look and see what she has. So she just has fish in her inventory. But before I got sidetracked, I was going to have her buy the Rally the Troops perk. And because we have enough points, we're going to get that. We could either get the homework boost, because that's only 100 points. Or we can get the popular club, which means that it'll be easier. Your Sims start with a higher relationship when they first meet others, so that they are more likely. It's easier to make friends. This is all I meant. So she is looking for her trash, but we will see how she gets on with that in the next part. We have 99. We've earned 99 simoleons of the 50, or I guess we didn't have to. We have to earn 14,500, but we will have to pay bills and whatnot, unless we get it all done, in the first week, which would be good. But that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!